Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I will be presenting about Salatul Witr or the night seal and why we should all start praying it daily. First of all, let me ask, did you know Salatul Witr is actually wajib? Well, that might have surprised you, but of course, in Malaysia, where we follow the Shafi'i school of law, it is highly recommended, very highly recommended, but it is not obligatory or wajib. However, the reason why I said that in the beginning is because Imam Abu Hanifa said that Salatul Witr is wajib and missing it entails a sin. Yes, you heard me. It is sinful to purposefully neglect Salatul Witr. And if you neglect it, you have to replace it, qada, just like the 5 daily prayers. However, Imam Abu Hanifa did not hold it as sinful as missing the 5 daily prayers, but it still carries immense weight. Now, on to the dalil of the Hanafi school as to why they declared it wajib and why the rest of the Jumhur ulama, the majority of scholars, say that it is highly recommended. First off, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam never missed Salatul Witr. This is huge because he never even missed it during his travels. Only one other prayer holds that status, which is the 2 rak'ah before Fajr. And everybody knows how much benefit that salah holds. Now we are talking about the witr prayer, in which the Prophet ﷺ also never missed. And one very, very strong dalil on why Salatul Witr is important, other than the fact that the Prophet ﷺ never missed it, is this hadith from Abu Dawood. The Prophet ﷺ said, the witr is a duty, so he who does not observe it does not belong to us. He repeated it 3 times for emphasis. This goes to show how important it is. Now, you may be convinced that, okay, I want to do witr now, but isn't that done during tahajjud? And I can't really wake up before subuh. Tahajjud is very difficult. No worries. That's the safe route. Pray it immediately after Isha or before you sleep. As in the case of Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anhu, who was commanded by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to always pray witr before sleeping to guarantee that he never miss it. This is an established practice of the companions of Rasulullah. So make sure to also take note of that. Of course, as we all know, praying witr at the end of the night is still the best. So if you can wake up for tahajjud, and if you are the type to do so, then make sure you pray witr at the end of the night. As in this hadith, the Prophet ﷺ mentioned that you should make the witr the last of your night prayers. Now, how do you do it? So first of all, witr can be done right after Isha and before Fajr. Between all these timing, you can do witr. Now, how many units? It is always odd. So it can be 1, 3, or 5. Recommended is 3. And if you are feeling very lazy, then 1. And of course, the dua qunut. It is highly, highly recommended. Although in the Shafi'i school, you don't do the qunut, but it's still, the Jumhur ulama recommends dua qunut. Now, seal your night. It only takes 3 extra minutes. And if you're so lazy, it's only 1 minute for 1 rak'ah. Let's start tonight. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.